A jury convicts a woman in the 2013 DWI death of a San Antonio man walking with his wife and son. The Texas State Board of Education considers dropping the words heroic defenders from Alamo history education. And the number of victims sickened after eating at popular restaurant Pasha rises. This is your Express Briefing podcast for Monday, September 10th. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts. And get each day's top news and sports headlines delivered to your inbox at expressnews.com/newsletters. A woman who played a crucial role in the conviction of a San Antonio attorney who forced her and other clients into having sex is guilty of intoxication manslaughter for a fatal 2013 DWI crash. Friday, a jury found the 30-year-old woman, who is not being identified as she is a victim of sexual assault, guilty of intoxication manslaughter in the death of Charles White, who was walking against the flow of traffic with his wife Priscilla and their son Anthony on the shoulder of Ray Ellison Drive on the far west side on the morning of June 17, 2013, when the couple was hit by a Toyota Corolla. While Charles was killed that day, Priscilla White was treated and released from the hospital. Their son was not injured. The woman on trial is one of 6 women who testified at the March trial of Mark Henry Benavides that he forced and coerced them into having sex to keep them out of jail or lessen their legal troubles. Benavides represented the woman in the manslaughter case in October of 2014 when she ended up getting a 15-year prison sentence. But in 2015, after challenging the validity of her guilty plea to the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals and accusing Benavides of sexual abuse, the court remanded the case back to Bexar County. Closing arguments are expected to begin this morning, with the unidentified woman now facing up to 20 years in prison. Opening a new front in the seemingly endless battle over how to remember the Alamo, an advisory group of educators recommends eliminating the words heroic defenders from the standard that requires 7th graders to learn about the 1836 siege in their Texas history classes. Tuesday, the State Board of Education will hold a hearing on that and other proposals submitted by the work group as it prepares for a series of votes on new social studies curriculum standards, with the final vote on the subject scheduled for November. State residents can register through 5 p.m. today to speak at tomorrow's public hearing. The number of people who reported becoming sick after dining at Pasha Mediterranean Grill on Wurzbach Road kept climbing Friday, as local health officials continued working to identify the source of a suspected salmonella outbreak. So far, 14 victims have shown laboratory evidence of being sickened by salmonella, with Metro Health receiving more than 300 phone calls as of 4 p.m. Friday, most of which came from people who said they became ill after eating at the restaurant between August 30th and September 5th. Metro Health closed the restaurant Tuesday as it continued investigating, with the popular dining spot reopened to the public Wednesday morning. And while San Antonio escaped torrential downpours this weekend, the city and surrounding area still saw plenty of rain as storms lingered, spawning numerous road closures and flood advisories. Bexar County officials say more than 70 low-water crossings were shut down Sunday morning as a flash flood warning was still in effect. Today, more precipitation is possible with a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, with rain chances dropping to 40% on Tuesday, then continuing to drop further throughout the week until Friday, when the chance for rain will rise. And that's your daily San Antonio Express News briefing for Monday, September 10th. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts.